Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Syrkaz and we are once again playing Unturned on the Gangz server. And folks, this is it. Hawaii is in the horizon. We've had some, I would say, minor issues with the release of the map on the Gangz server, which actually was beneficial to me because it gave me more time to finish what I had started. So I finally finished at least the general layout, excuse me, the general layout of the building that I was working on pretty much the entire short season. We knew it would be a short season. And so I'm ready to show you what I had envisioned for it, at least for this iteration. I wish I had more time. Some people were already moving in. And the more time that they would have, they would probably develop their own and build their own sections like Cthulhu did, actually. And so without further ado, let's take a look at it before we wrap up this season. I'm super excited to show you what I have been working on, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And here we go. Bam. Over there. Finally put all the freaking windows, man. That was probably the longest, the most annoying part, basically, because it's just windows and windows and windows. I think it looks really good. I wish that the render distance in Unturned was longer because literally, look at that. It's loading and unloading, and I have it all maxed out. Oops, let me bring this up just to show you. I have everything maxed out in terms of viewing distance and stuff. I don't know what else I can do. I have everything other than sunshaft and effects duration. This is the zombies show up and stuff. I turned that off, or they disappear faster, the ragdolls. But seriously, like, I wish that I could see it completely from a distance. You'll notice that some of the cars, I think Mr. James, Gentleman James, has been busy. But anyway, this is it. I made some changes up there. I'm going to show you everything. And so we can start. Yeah, we can start from the bottom. If you remember these bottom floors, I don't know what's up with the game and like the doors being halfway through the floors. I don't understand how what does that or whatever. But Cthulhu moved in here. And he finished this up. Like, he really solidified and kind of did a little of a vault here for his storage. So he's got a bunch of stuff here already. He's how many night visions? And a rangefinder? Woo! And ghillie and wow, man. That guy's going, oh, hey. That guy went nuts, which is awesome. I had some issues like he had here where the floor gets all screwed up. I think he had a floor here, but he got raided. Locked. Hello. There we go. Don't know what happened there. I know that he got raided. I put the doors back. I replaced his windows with one in glass so they all look the same. I don't know what's going on here. Look, close, but if I do it from there, it's like locked. Whoa, got pushed. Down here, I don't know if he has anything down here. I put that over there, the door. But he's got some wood chests down here. He's got one or two lockers, one locker with some metal and some good stuff. I have moved across the hall basically from him. And by the way, my clothes, this is weird. This is not what I was wearing before. Let me take off. There we go. Because I was playing some arena earlier. That's why that's like that. Close this. And so he's got this section. I'll show you up there. If we go from here, which we can, not ideal, I know, but you know, whatever. I moved in across the hall from him, basically. And I did a little bit of decoration, not a lot. I'll show you. You can already hear it. I didn't finish putting anything in here because I was running into issues where, and again, the season was about to end, so there's no point in moving my, all the stuff that I have up on that other building. Don't point in moving it down here. But building anything in here was getting really hard. I couldn't place things aligned, and that was driving me nuts. So I don't know what I would do with this if we had stayed. Honestly, if I was going back, I would have probably built this whole thing a little bit further out. Oh, I think I know why this is locked sometimes. Because I'm in the wrong group. Because I was playing arena. It's okay. So I have my bed here. I put this here, but there's still no chairs. I for some reason I thought we had chairs in the game, but we don't. Have my couch, my red bed. Love it. Didn't move anything down here, so that's not used. Didn't even put anything in there. I still have a bunch of experience. So, and then I installed the generator in a couple of these here. These look horrendous because see how this pierces through the ceiling? In this current position, oh, I meant to replace this with metal, this ladder. For some reason, where they are, they don't really show above, but when I had them all aligned and further at the back, they would pop through the floor, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Still got some energy there, so we're good. So we got that going. That pretty much gets anybody that wants to use electricity in this building is covered, I think. Yeah, I think it does. But so that's my lair. Moving on up, I created there's these floors. I added a lot of doors. The whole point was this is where Cthulhu has his stuff. The whole point is if we got raided, because behind these doors, it's like pretty much floor level. So I added all these doors. So over here, I put the jail door, but anybody can move in here. They can replace this with a closed door if they wanted to, up to them. Kept this campfire here, no special reason. It's been there for a while. Same thing over on this side. It's a mirror of that. Kind of this whole area. Again, Cthulhu is down there, so he replaced that with the metal stuff. And now I left this open, so I'm gonna go through there. If we go up one more floor, there's pretty much a mirror of the floor that we just visited. I've added a couple extra doors here, and I'll explain why. But these are the same buildings as underneath. They're the same configuration pretty much. And so you have all that. We'll go upstairs in a second. If you come up front, there's another door. The whole point was to have as many doors as I could. Put these bars here so you can still see, so it's not like enclosed. This is the ramp where we just came up. This is the front door, basically. This is the access to the building. I quite like it. And then if you go around, meaning go back to where we came from. So we had 4 more rooms that people could have moved into, which would probably fit the Negans at this point, honestly. Oh, I couldn't place a door here. See how I hit my head? If I try to place a door here, any door, it would tell me blocked. I don't know how, because I'm pretty sure in PEI, the access to the roof was very similar to this, meaning I had a doorway and I had a ramp on the other side, and I'm pretty sure we had doors. I could be wrong, but I have to I don't know what's going on here. Something got glitched. And we have this area. So I was thinking of having all walls and upstairs being just the like a lookout type of tower. I ended up putting the fortifications because this way I don't think they can shoot through these holes, so you can actually still get protection if you stay behind them, and you can shoot from here. So if we did get raided, we can watch them and shoot them, even kind of duck down like this, which would be really, really cool. So I decided to do that. I'm not completely sold on it. I do have these ladders to get up here, and you obviously have a much better view of the whole thing from up here. And I did the same on that side. That's our initial base that we used pretty much the entire season. That's Vortex Place. That's Vortex Garage that he never finished. Yeah, it's looking. I'm really happy with how this building turned out. It's kind of I would say kind of a hybrid of PEI building season 1 Negan's in Russia a little bit, kind of inspired a little bit by both Fox and nope, this is the floor I want to get out in. By Fox and Weem. I am still not sold on building on a hill in Unturned. I don't necessarily recommend because it's way harder than you think just to align everything. But I think it turned out okay. Honestly, I think it turned out really cool. See, there's some detail work that I want to do, like put some plates here. I don't know if there's anything that you can see here. You could get in here. I know that. That's Cthulhu. He reinforced that. I think I would put a plate here, a plate there to kind of just wrap things neatly. And like I said, I think I wish I moved this forward so even the door out here would be slightly above, maybe with a ramp in front of it or something like that. I don't know exactly how I would have done, which is the reason why I pulled back. But building into the surface, into the hill, created some issues down here where I have my pump jacks. So yeah, I'm not sure I would do it like this, but it looks good. It does. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really good. And I think that I want to use, this would have actually fit Hawaii to be some sort of a resort of sorts or something. I don't know. Like, I think it could really work, this type of building in Hawaii, but I have no idea what kind of wood you have there, what kind of loot you have there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to recreate this. And I definitely don't want to recreate it. I think it looked really good here. It was fun to build. But like anything, we have to just move on with newer and better things, kind of a thing. But yeah, I'm really excited about how this turned out. I'm kind of torn that we're moving on to Hawaii already, but at the same time, Hawaii has been delayed because of server issues. So I had a little bit of time to finish this up and just record this shorter episode, kind of a bidding farewell to Washington. And as my last notes on Washington, I really enjoyed this map. I think of all the ones that we've played so far, PEI, Russia, Yukon, and Washington, this is probably my favorite. PEI might be a close second. I like how this map is a little bit bigger than PEI. But I really like how much green you have. You have plenty of room to build. You have a lot of places to loot. I wish there was a dead zone, but that's fine. But I really like just the greenery of the whole map, to be completely honest. I just love blue skies, the birds chirping. It's just relaxing. It's fun to play here. And that's really important when you're spending a lot of hours trying to create content and keeping yourself motivated to create it and stuff like that. I think that's this map was really cool. Sad that it was a shorter season. Sad that we didn't have as many people engaged this season. It was a transitional season. We knew that. But stoked, absolutely stoked about getting into Hawaii next. Hope you guys are hyped as well. This is going to be a fun season. We have a lot of stuff planned between the gangs, some changes, a lot of stuff is going to happen, and we're very excited. I think everybody's very excited to get back into Unturned Gang Z. Which a quick note, we now have an official Discord. I will put the link down below in the description. You will have a link to join. Oh, I didn't even notice. This is not part of the scenery. Somebody flipped our boat. That's funny. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode right here. A lot of things to do to get ready for Hawaii, and I'm going to get going with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this season. I had a blast. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. I'm gonna be doing Arena, Gang Z Arena much more regularly. I mean, Unturned Arena on the Gang Z Arena server much more regularly, probably once a week at least. But I've done it already. You've already seen a video on the channel with Ty and Paul and ChiefChirpa. Other videos coming, potentially with Vortact also joining us. There's a lot of good stuff happening, so you should join the Discord to be notified when we are going to join the arena to record a video. If you want to join in and have fun with us. I've been having a blast. Arena is a lot of fun, so I encourage you guys to join in. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm rambling as usual. Thank you so much for all the love, support, and I hope you guys are sticking with us into Hawaii and enjoy that map. But more importantly, just enjoy the content and all that we're producing as a group. We're having fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So see you in the next video, hopefully in Hawaii. Bye-bye.